The Chinese room argument holds that a digital computer executing a program cannot have a mind, understanding or consciousness, regardless of how intelligently or human-like the program may make the computer behave. The argument was presented by philosopher John Searle in his paper, Minds, Brains, and Programs, published in Behavioral and Brain Sciences in 1980. Similar arguments were presented by Gottfried Leibniz, Anatoly Dneprov, Lawrence Davis, and Ned Block. Searle's version has been widely discussed in the years since. The centerpiece of Searle's argument is a thought experiment known as the Chinese room. The argument is directed against the philosophical positions of functionalism and computationalism, which hold that the mind may be viewed as an information processing system operating on formal symbols, and that simulation of a given mental state is sufficient for its presence. Specifically, the argument is intended to refute a position Searle calls strong AI. The appropriately programmed computer with the right inputs and outputs would thereby have a mind in exactly the same sense human beings have minds. Although it was originally presented in reaction to the statements of artificial intelligence researchers, it is not an argument against the goals of mainstream AI research because it does not show a limit in the amount of intelligent behavior a machine can display. The argument applies only to digital computers running programs and does not apply to machines in general. Early life. Cole Hauser is the son of Cass Warner, who founded the film production company Warner Sisters, and actor Wings Hauser. His paternal grandfather was Academy Award-winning screenwriter Dwight Hauser. One of Cole's maternal great-grandfathers was film mogul Harry Warner, a founding partner of Warner Brothers, and his maternal grandfather was Milton Sperling, a Hollywood screenwriter and independent film producer. Hauser's maternal grandmother, Betty Mae Warner, a painter, sculptor, political activist, and gallery owner, was married to Stanley Scheinbaum, a political activist, economist, philanthropist, and a former Los Angeles Police Department commissioner. Hauser is of Irish and German descent on his father's side and Jewish on his mother's. Hauser's parents divorced in 1977, when he was 2 years old. According to him, at roughly 15, he first met his father after the relocation-induced years of separation. His father took him in for a year and taught him about auditioning. Prior to that, his mother had moved Hauser and his half-brother and sisters from Santa Barbara to Oregon to Florida and then back to Santa Barbara within a 12-year span. At the time, he participated heavily in sports, but half-heartedly pursued school. He was admitted to the short-listed Circle of Talent at a talent summer camp in New England, then won the leading role of the stage play named Dark of the Moon, which earned him standing ovations for his performance. At 16 years old he decided to leave high school to try to break into acting. Career. Hauser made his film debut in School Ties, which starred many young and up-and-coming actors such as Brendan Fraser, Matt Damon, Chris O'Donnell, and Ben Affleck. A role in Richard Linklater's Dazed and Confused also starring Affleck came along subsequently. In 1995, Hauser played the role of the leader of the campus neo-Nazi skinheads in the John Singleton film Higher Learning. Hauser would later re-team with Affleck and Damon when they appeared together in Good Will Hunting. In 2000 he played William J. Johns in Pitch Black and voiced the character in the prequel video game. In 2002, he played a racist American prisoner of war in Hart's War with Bruce Willis and Colin Farrell. Then in 2003, he played a Navy SEAL in Tears of the Sun alongside Bruce Willis. He also appeared as a mob boss in Too Fast, Too Furious. He has since had several leading roles in Hollywood films, including the Mel Gibson-produced Paparazzi and The Cave. In 2007, he starred with Anthony Anderson in the Fox series K-ville. The show was cancelled after 10 episodes. That same year, Hauser starred in The Stone Angel adapted from a novel by Margaret Lawrence. The film played in various festival circles and had a limited release in Canadian theaters in May 2008. During that same year, Cole filmed other indie productions such as Like Dandelion Dust from a novel by Karen Kingsbury, Tyler Perry's The Family That Prays and the CBS television pilot The Tower. He later played CIA agent Mike Collins in A Good Day to Die Hard, Secret Service Special Agent Roma in Olympus Has Fallen, and Colonel Stevens in Transcendence. He starred as Ethan Kelly on the police drama series Rogue and currently stars as Rip Wheeler on the Paramount Network Western drama series Yellowstone. Personal life. Hauser's wife is former actress and photographer Cynthia Daniel, who played Elizabeth Wakefield in the TV series adaptation of Francine Pascal's novel series Sweet Valley High. Hauser and Daniel have 3 children, 2 sons, and 1 daughter. Filmography. Film. Television.